Welcome to PocketMod, Animal Crossing, Memories of the Wii. Episode 163. There's Joey Bowie, roar and leash. Ba-da-da-boom. So, in my notes, I said I was writing word.
Oh, Joelle, you were going to say something.
I was going to, but then Leash went all Louis Armstrong on me, and I had to wait. All right, Satchmo.
I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for the talking portion of this podcast.
I was super excited to tell you guys that in my notes, I did not write 3. I did write tree because I said tree when we were planning. So then I sang tree because I did not realize.
Well, One Tree Hill.
1-6 tree is this episode.
A tree, the Giving Tree.
Oh. The Giving Tree is a bummer of a book, man.
Yeah.
Yes, because the Giving Tree gives everything, and the jerk-faced child
gave
does.
There are a lot of children's books that I do not enjoy.
The Giving Tree is a martyr, and it's just
that one
awful.
makes me just really sad.
It's sad. It's very sad.
The other one that makes me sad is the Rainbow Fish.
Oh, we've talked about this because
I don't like it.
Yes, because it ends up giving away all of its
Why do you have to
beautiful
change, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Why do you have to give away your shiny speckles? Shiny.
You're allowed to be
Scales?
a shiny star.
Scales?
It's fine.
Yes.
Just because other people are jealous.
That's cool.
No.
I
pass.
don't like that message. I don't.
The message, at least the message of the Giving Tree, I think it's meant to make you feel about how much people sacrifice for you and why you shouldn't just let that happen without reciprocating.
Yeah, I mean,
and
I
also
get it. It's
giving.
like a metaphor for your parents or whatever, and you're supposed to appreciate all that they gave to you, or
Oh.
or whoever,
Missed that.
Oh, okay.
or not. I guess.
Sorry. nervous laughter. Sorry. Joelle, your face was the best. Best face. But no, yes. There's a lot of, you know what? That's part of growing up is hearing uncomfortable messages from picture books.
Yeah.
And sometimes they're just really confusing.
Yeah,
So when I was 5 and my mother handed me the book Dinosaur's Divorce, and that was how I found out that my parents were getting divorced.
Oh my gosh!
But that's not the problem. The problem was I was reading it and I learned about something called step siblings, and I thought if I'm getting a stepfather and a stepmother, I thought I was also going to get to like pick out my own step siblings.
Oh, I love you to pick them out. Give me the catalog.
I could divorce my brothers and get new siblings. Like that's what I thought that was, and I was
Joelle.
very confused when I learned otherwise.
Miss
Gosh.
Yeah.
Did you want to divorce your brothers?
I mean, I'm sure at some point I thought about it, one or the other, and I won't name names. One of them might be listening, so
Not
I won't. I
pointing
definitely
any
won't say.
elbows.
Get your weenus out of here.
Don't put your weenus in my direction. I'm pointing my weenus.
That's a callback. That's a callback.
I'm gonna
Don't
touch
get
your
weirded out.
weenus.
Don't get weirded out. It's just like your elbow. It's like, right? Isn't it just the elbow? It's like the little,
It's the little
dingus.
the little soft.
It's
the soft elbow
the
fold.
under
Skin.
part of your elbow when you bend it
Yes.
forward.
Yeah,
I didn't know that until
I
think
didn't know it
yeah.
until my ex-coworker told me that she was going to grab my son's weenus when he was 1, and I was like, I beg your pardon.
Joelle's audio spiked beyond any spike that I ever did see. That was great.
I'm really sorry for all those listening to that sound.
I'm sure producer Jack will remedy that situation. Yes,
It's right in the beginning.
but yes, that's a good callback.
Yeah, and I was just, oof. She's like, your weenus, this part on your elbow. I was like,
How do you spell Venus? How do you spell it?
I thought it was Weenus. Is
Yes.
that correct?
Correct.
It does have 2 E's. Interesting.
And a U.
It's very interesting.
Weenus.
I see.
Weenus. Weenus. We
see.
all shout for
Weenus.
I know. I like talking about these old things that we are doing callbacks to,
Bringing it
but there
back.
might be a few new things we can discuss.
Yeah, I feel like when we do the callbacks to the old things, especially when they're ambiguous like weenuses is,
It's classic.
it's important to revisit.
Oh, yeah. It's good to remember those times. Remember the times. That's when we can have like little...
Remember the time.
When
Remember the time.
when we first met, girl. Okay. Yes.
What's new? What's new?
What's new? I know what's new. It's something new that I saw
What's new?
on the internet. What's new?
Tell me.
Yeah. Should I click through this link?
What's new?
Tell me.
Yeah. Should I click through this link?
Yes,
Sarah?
please click through the
I
link.
want to click on the
I
link.
shared it with you guys. If our listeners would like to see what this is, we're
following
talking
along at
about.
home.
If you're following along at home, you can look up the user on Twitter. Her handle is ACNH_underscore Kaylee. That's KAYLEE. She has created her island to be in the style of Pelican Town from Stardew Valley. So it's a case of you got your chocolate in my peanut butter. What a great combination of delights. But so these are just sweet.
They made Pierre's and they put
Yes.
they put the flower basket thing.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, wow.
So if you're familiar with Stardew Valley, this town is such a delight.
They made a bus.
And Pam's trailer is there. They used those simple panels with windows to a beautiful effect. It's just so much.
and the little sewer
They used the porthole to get
to the creeper.
to travel. Yeah,
To Krobus. Is it Krobus?
Krobus
is his name?
Yeah,
You guys remember way more names than I did.
Corbus.
I
Corbus?
Krampus.
I did not remember
Krampus.
their names.
That's okay. Yeah, you need not remember their names to enjoy and remember the beauty that is Pelican Town and how cute this is.
This is really, really well done.
Really super duper awesome.
So how did? Oh, she just layered. So only these things only look. Oh, I guess not because it's in a video.
Well, yeah, they look
The
up
views look a little.
the best from front on view, and you're not like kind of hovering
Oh my
over
gosh,
top of it or
so
walking
cute.
by, but definitely very worthwhile. Some really creative work. I love it. So great job, Kaylee. Your island is awesome.
Bridge and Joja Mart or whatever.
Jojo Mart,
Yeah.
yes. And the not visitors center, the village center. I can't remember what that is. That building that you go and see all the little buds at, the Junimo, to get all the.
Oh my goodness, that is
tasks
so
filled.
So cool.
Cute.
It's really creative. But yeah, that's
Yeah.
a lovely rendition for your town to have a Stardew Valley theme.
That's
oh my
like
gosh.
what a commitment too. Really.
Oh my gosh. Yes, and unfortunately they do not have a dream address because that was what I looked up immediately. I'm like, do you have a dream address?
That
so
would
I
be
could go and
great.
see
I
it?
Yeah,
hope
have a
she
dream
makes
event.
it soon.
Did you ask?
I did
Did you
not
ask,
I did not
Sarah?
ask. I did look at her Twitter profile and she says no DA yet.
Oh.
Unless she's talking about a district attorney, I'm confident she means no dream address. District attorney. But yeah.
Or no, duh.
no
Yeah.
da.
No
da.
yet.
No duh. No duh, Yoda. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm always
like it.
impressed with these lovely video game tributes in the video game.
Yeah. What a crossover and like just the commitment to the themed island. I could never do it. As
Oh,
much,
it's such a commitment.
I dream of it, but like boy, oh boy, I just
It's magical. It's such
it would just feel like starting over every time. It's just too much.
it would definitely be a big start over if you were to, but I mean, if you were making a new island, if you were so inclined, you could do it. But do
yeah.
you want to do that? Do you want to do that? Or do you want to just admire someone else's work online?
That's key.
Yes.
That is key.
You can still see it.
Because I'll never have the restraint to do it. I just never will. Like I'll always do something and then I'll be, but what about all my flowers? Where do those go? Right?
Oh,
like
gotcha.
my fields of flowers. I'm not just throwing them away. I work too hard for them, and then work too hard to bring them back to me.
Oh my goodness, I know. That's so sweet. Memories.
Memories.
It'd be nice if you could make your dream address, like you could go into your dream and make your dream island.
Oh yeah, so you
Oh,
can kind of
So
like
you're not
craft it.
really.
So you end up with like two islands. Like the entire
yeah,
island
but
is
the other
built
one
in a
is
dream.
just like
For
strictly
show.
just for show.
I would really like that because
that.
I have been reluctant to give a new dream address for my island because I still have my cardboard maze in my dream address, and I
or
want to
can you
keep
have
it.
more than one dream? Can you have more than one dream?
I think you can only have one dream.
But somewhere out there, my
Unfortunately.
original island dream is still
I
hanging.
dream a dream. To dream a dream.
I'm dreaming, dream.
Yep, that's how it goes.
Is that the words?
Dream,
That's the
dream,
words?
dream.
That's the way Anne Hathaway sang it.
That's definitely the way she sang it.
I knew it.
But I didn't
I
cry, so
knew it.
definitely not.
Oh,
She was good at like emoting when she sang.
what is this? Is she an actor?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Did you know that Anne Hathaway prefers to be called Annie?
Oh,
No.
that's great. I like that.
That's so cute. And why does she go by Anne Hathaway because Annie Hathaway was already in the SAG?
because when she had to pick her name, her
Yes.
stage name, in the beginning she was like a kid. She was like a teenager.
She didn't want to be
and she
Annie.
went by her name, which is Anne Hathaway.
Oh,
And
okay.
she didn't know that she could like pick.
Oh, that it could be.
But like everyone
fun.
calls her Annie.
I mean, you could always change it. Some people do change their stage
She
name.
prefers
you know?
to be called Annie.
I know, especially like after you're already established. I mean, that's got to be hard though, I guess, because you're already known as. Well, why not?
But
Change it.
we would know. Like,
Yeah.
She's unmistakable.
Is this a different
Well,
person?
now we can call her Annie Hathaway.
Annie Hathaway?
Yeah.
I love
Oh,
it. I love it a
sweet.
lot.
That makes her extra cute too. Mm-hmm. Oh, Annie Hathaway. Get out of here.
Yep.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Oh man. So I have no segue into. Do you want to talk about some sports of a
Yes.
special
Yes.
type?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. What's the Olympic song?
I'm literally trying to get it in my head, and until
Oh,
I
all I
watch
can think of is football.
Dun, 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 dun.
No, that's Christmas.
Oh wait,
We're ready to Wonderland
I was
of
doing-
Snow.
I think I was
yes,
doing
you were doing the robots
Sunday
and the
night or
football
Friday night.
theme.
One of
Yeah,
the
no, I
footballs.
know what
Yes.
you were doing. I just turned it into Christmas.
It works really well. It's a
Giddy up,
perfect
giddy up,
matchup.
giddy up, let's go.
Look at the
Look at the show. Come on, horsey.
We're riding through Wonderland.
All right, it's the John Williams Olympics on NBC.
Dun, dun, dun. That's not it.
Da, 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 da.
We're doing all the different themes. Na, na, na.
Da 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 dun 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 dun.
Okay,
That's fine. The 20. I just realized that anyone outside the U.S. probably has never heard that before.
Is that just the U.S. Olympics?
Wait, I have a
It's the
question.
NBC one.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
was that song written for the Olympics, or is that a song that existed pre-Olympics?
No, John
and we
Williams.
just
John
used it
Williams
for the-
composed that
He's
for
so good at
for the Olympics on NBC specifically. So if it was Olympics on Fox back in like the way day, I bet there was a totally different song.
Wow.
I have
could be wrong
another
about that.
question.
What?
I have my first question.
Let's talk about the Olympics. Ask me questions.
Despite me
Ask me
working
anything.
for NBC, I actually don't know when the Olympics. No, that's not true.
Correction.
I know that it's at July 19th, July 20th. It's after July 19th.
That's
I
my
know
dad's
that
birthday.
much.
For some reason, July 23rd is in my head, but it could be for a different reason.
I just know that some of my coworkers will be working the Olympics, so they have to.
July 23rd, I'm right.
Yay!
23rd.
Congratulations.
Maybe
was
they're
wondering
leaving.
Yeah,
They leave on the 19th or 20th because travel is going to be a nightmare.
yeah. Well, some of the people are staying here.
Do you know
and-
where it is? Do either of you know where it is
Japan.
this year?
Tokyo. Baby.
Yeah, I know that. Ooh, can I tell you something cool about the Tokyo logo?
Yes.
Yes,
Please tell me
Because
about
some
it.
of my friends actually helped create the logo.
Oh.
I want to learn about the thing.
So the K in the Tokyo logo, I don't remember the whole story. But the K is a nod to a Japanese character.
You're going to need to tell me which Tokyo logo because I'm looking at the original
2020.
2020 logo. Is
That
there-
doesn't say Tokyo in it,
me
so that
look.
can't be the right one.
Let me look.
Tokyo.
Because usually they'll have like the one that they use to like bid.
For NBC. Sorry.
Oh, the
oh, the
NBC
one.
Tokyo logo.
NBC.
Yeah, that makes more
Okay.
sense. I was like, how
Okay,
are your
here.
friends working in Japan?
Yeah, this one.
and-
So the K is a nod to a Japanese character that means
yeah.
something that I can't remember what it was.
that does
But that's
look,
cool.
that does look like it means something. I believe you.
Like, is it a kanji? So it's actually a symbol character that might mean like something. There's so many kanji too. Those are the more elaborate
Yeah.
symbols that aren't just like alphabet.
Let me go to
know if
under
those mean
consideration.
Yeah, I
Kanji,
have it.
Sarah.
I pulled
You
it. Sorry,
pulled
I also have it pulled
Yeah,
up. It's beautiful. I love it. I love that it looks like it's very brush, like made with a brush.
and they
It's
did
very-
yes.
It kind
Such
of
a nod
reminds
as
me
well.
of.
Yes.
It kind of reminds me because of the how many letters there are. The Ponyo,
Aw.
the Miyazaki,
and the
movie.
similar characters or the letters
Like
that
the
are in
letters
the
are sort
word
of like
itself.
swooshy, like water. It's kind of giving me that vibe.
Ponyo.
So people listening, you can Google NBC Tokyo Olympics logo or something like that. And you'll find it.
Beautiful. I like it.
I like this a lot.
Very lovely.
I guess they had to change the 2020 to 2021.
No, they're keeping 2020.
They sure are. It looks like it's
Oh.
definitely still 2020. That's
Great. They don't have to rebrand everything.
and not need to reprint and waste all of the stuff that's already been
they-
made.
I mean-
probably.
2020.
yeah, they probably already printed like
That's a smart
even the medals.
medals, yes.
everything.
I'm glad they chose. I
Top
think
to
that
bottom,
was
they
the
worked
right thing to do.
Because it's still the 2020 Olympics. It just
Correct.
got delayed.
Oh, question. I have another question for you.
What?
Does that mean that the next Olympics are going to be delayed, or they're going to still be the same timeline?
No, same timeline.
February of
good.
2022 are the Winter
Is this-
Olympics,
yep, it
and
is what it is.
I couldn't be more
Which
excited.
is good because of the athletes working on this. Like some of them would like age out or like miss their opportunity.
this is good.
This already happened. So
Smart.
because they had to move all the trials and everything, some people like didn't because COVID messed up everyone's training schedules and everything. So the people that made it in the most recent trials are the ones that are going to the Olympics, not whoever was fighting for it a year ago.
Yeah, wow.
So yeah, it could have changed anyone and everyone. I don't know if they made accommodations for people that aged out of certain things. I don't know. I feel like it's the opposite. You don't age out of anything. You just are too young.
That was going to be my
So you
follow-up
probably
question.
age
It's like,
in.
do you
So you
age
just
out?
have more competition.
Wow. So people had a chance to make it in. That's exciting. So that it won the silver lining.
Yeah.
Some people who might not have been able to apply.
Yeah.
Is apply the right word?
Yeah, like some of the I think 14 or whatever is like the age limit. So
Wow.
like some 13-and-a-half-year-old was like, I can't have to wait 4 years. I just have to wait 6 more months. Like how great is that for that kid?
So amazing.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
Yeah.
And
And local swimming favorite Katie Ledecky is going back again for I think her 3rd Olympics.
what?
She's what everyone refers to as the Michael Phelps of women's swimming,
Oh,
which I don't think is fair. She's the Katie Ledecky of being Katie Ledecky,
Right,
Or
she's
Ledecky. I don't know.
well, it's okay. Katie, we're proud of you. Good
Local
work.
bagel
We
shop
appreciate you.
Izzy's loves her so much. She's on their wall.
Oh, cute. Yeah. I like that.
I love it. Like they don't have anything else in there. It's just like all the news articles about Katie.
Oh my gosh, they're big fans.
Yeah, she's from Bethesda.
Oh,
Like
that's so sweet.
she must have gone to Izzy's at some point.
Yum, 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 yum. Good
Who
choice.
knows? I don't know where she trained. Yeah. Anyway, very
Wow,
exciting.
that is really exciting.
We have
Oh my
a
gosh.
lot of talent in the area.
Yeah, I was looking at how many Olympians like just swimming are from Maryland.
Are there a lot of
And I blame Michael Phelps for building such a big swimming empire in
Sure.
Maryland, but
maybe
there's a lot
inspiring
of there's
Maryland youth?
a lot. I could not for the life of me name a single Olympian from Connecticut, but my whole life I've known Dominique Dawes was from Maryland.
She has
She's
her
from
little
Silver
gymnastic
Spring.
academy.
Gosh, so
Yeah.
cool.
Oh, does she in Silver Spring or?
I think
somewhere?
it's like toward Geeburg area. It's like a little
still
bit farther out.
in the area, yeah.
Still Moco.
Dominique Dawes Gymnastic Academy.
Wow, that's so cool.
That's fantastic.
so magical.
She was one of my faves.
Oh,
Yeah.
so sweet.
What else we want to talk about?
Oh, I know what I want to ask about.
yeah.
Tell us the new sports that are going to be in this one.
Yes, let me pull that up. Let me
Please.
pull that up.
You are welcome to pull up whatever references you need. I don't think that's a bad thing.
Yes.
I want to know all the things.
All right, so I am blown away by the first one because I don't know how it's a sport. I know it's a sport, but I don't know how it's like a Olympic sport because it requires very specific environment.
Oh.
And we are talking about surfing.
Oh, wow.
Surfing requires a very
Yes.
specific environment
Yes.
to have a surfing competition.
Not only do you need-
like I don't
yeah.
know what the Tokyo area.
There's surfing in Japan, so I
I'm
don't know if
assuming
it's
there
in
are, I just-
Tokyo or...
I don't know.
Yeah,
have
I
no
mean,
idea.
I don't know enough about surfing to know what's good surfing and what's not good.
I'm not
surfing.
going to know how to look at it, but that's what I love about the Olympics. They teach me how to look at sports, like how to watch it. Like, cause I forget every 4 years, I forget, and then I
It's a long
relearn
time. Yeah.
while I'm watching it.
It's so exciting.
And they're really good at explaining it.
A great way to be introduced to new things. So now's your chance
They-
to learn about...
They might talk to me like I'm 5, for example.
Yeah, that's okay.
Explain to me like I'm 5.
They might talk to you like you're 5 too.
That's also true. That's also true.
Now, see, Joelle, right here. Do you see that's a big wave?
You see that flat thing they're standing on? That's called a surfboard.
Surfboard. Yes. And there's
Surfboard.
different types
Surfboard.
of surfboards. This person is using this type.
This is a short board and this is a long board. Look at me knowing 2 things about
Wow.
surfboards.
Or they talk to you like you're 5 when you know these terms already.
I know so much about short and long. I learned that from a DCOM movie. That's redundant.
What's a DCOM?
A Disney Channel original movie. So it's a DCOM.
DCOM. Wow.
Yeah.
Disney Channel
There was
original movie.
There's one. They love teaching you stuff in DCOMs, and so there was one about this kid that learned how to surf, and so you learn about surfing because he learned how to surf.
Hashtag precious.
Johnny Tsunami was the name of that movie.
Oh my gosh. the end of the movie. At the final stage, he actually surfed a tsunami, and they were like, "Don't do it, Johnny. It's too dangerous."
No, I don't think anyone actually knows why his name was Johnny Tsunami. I don't think that ever comes up.
Because it rhymed.
Boring.
Oh.
So I'm gonna save one of these for later. So skateboarding. We talked about skateboarding.
Yes. So our producer Jack's cousin is in the Olympics for skateboarding.
That's amazing.
So exciting.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
22 years old, first introduction to skateboarding in the Olympics, and he gets to go. That's super cool.
And
So
what
keep
is
an
his
eye out
name?
for Corey Juneau.
Corey Juneau.
And Juneau's
So
is spelled the Alaska way. Juneau.
Yep.
Yeah.
The Alaska way.
The Alaska way.
Alaska Juneau.
So here's another one that blew my mind because I did not know this was competitive. I guess it is. I just didn't know. Sport climbing.
Oh, wow.
So like, all the people practicing in like the EMS on the walls and stuff, like now or the REI walls, like now, like this is an actual competitive thing.
So I guess this is on
Or Earth Treks.
control. Yeah, Earth Treks, yes. It's controlled, it's not like they're climbing a natural rock face. They're
Right,
gonna be, it's like grips that are made and placed.
Athletes will traverse a wall dotted with holds of different shapes and sizes, competing in speed, and then it got cut off. But the idea is that like the board will change every time.
Neat.
And so it like I listened to an interview about it, and the person referred to like sport climb. It's like a puzzle.
Wow.
They're like solving a puzzle. It's no different than like crosswords or something, right? Like
you're
you're trying to like
your
piece it
footing
together.
is in the right spot. And
Wow.
Yeah.
yeah.
That sounds exciting.
But the speed one is fascinating.
I can't. That sounds
I can't
like
wait.
fun
I
to
can't
watch.
wait to watch that.
Yeah.
Just the all look like little Spider Men walking right up those walls.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I'm excited for that one.
That sounds exciting. Yeah.
Softball and baseball are back. I had no idea they left. I missed that.
Oh
at
yeah,
some
I
point.
didn't either.
Speed climbing and sport climbing. That's confusing. So I think they're
different?
part of the same group, but they separated them for some reason. And last but not least is karate or karate. Right? Is that how you pronounce it?
Karate.
And there's 3 different types. There's sparring. There's solo form.
Oh.
Actually, I think it's 2 forms. Sorry, not 3. There's 2 types. So the solo and the sparring.
Oh.
So the solo sounds really cool because it's just demonstrative and it's the beauty of just knowing.
It's more of an
and things.
artsy.
It's an artistic thing, and then the sparring is kind of what you remember from the Karate
Oh my gosh,
Kid or
I want to
whatever.
watch this.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
It sounds
I'm really excited, and it's being introduced in Tokyo, so like
it makes so
the
much
entire
sense. It's
country is
great.
like beside themselves with excitement for this.
That's awesome.
It's
wow.
awesome.
Good picks. Good exciting.
What is your favorite Summer Olympic sport?
Good question.
I'm obsessed with gymnastics.
Gymnastics. I love
Do you
gymnastics.
have a
too.
preference for a particular thing? Because I know if you ask me what event was I most excited about for gymnastics, I would definitely tell you rhythmic gymnastics.
Rhythmic, is that like the floor?
Yeah, that's like the
No,
full
well,
floor
so
acti-
rhythmic
but-
they involves the ribbons.
Oh, you like the ribbon
clubs,
ones?
and
Yeah.
ribbons and clubs and
Yeah.
Well, also the floor stuff. Is
I like
just
the
amazing.
floor jumpy dancies.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
So
floor
fun.
exercises are always really fun to watch. Frankly, the men's pommel horse will always be amazing to me
Oh wow!
because they are just like they're just like no human should move like a helicopter, and they just do it.
Anti-gravity
Yeah.
kind of craziness. That is
Yeah.
true.
They do
wow.
really cool stuff. The high bars
I
are always
like
cool.
all of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the balance beam.
Oh yeah.
Balance beam makes me sweat.
I love it. I love it.
That is 4
And, like-
4 inches, 5 inches. That's all it is. It's crazy.
And the vault.
The vault.
Yeah, I think gymnastics and swimming, like diving, was always my favorite as a kid.
Diving.
There's also competitive gymnastics. I don't know if it's in the Olympics where it's tumbling gymnastics.
Oh.
And it's literally all about just like constantly like somersaulting and flipping and just
I don't think I've ever
constant
seen
moving.
that. I want to see
So
all
it's
these
not as
things.
artistic as like, the,
So it
the
doesn't
floor
get this,
exercise
the
or whatever.
big times, the prime
But
times.
I've seen, I just can't remember if it's actually part of the Olympics or not.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, surely the techniques are used.
I'm pretty
even
sure
if
they
it's not.
they demoed it at the last Olympics, if nothing else. Tumbling,
The diving is something that always amazes me.
diving. I can't figure it out.
How they can also land with like the teeniest nothing of splash.
Well, yeah, that. But I just mean I can't tell the difference between any dive because it happens so fast.
Oh,
Like I can't tell that he was 60 degrees one direction, so he's gonna lose points because he should have been horizontal instead of
they will slow it down for us sometimes. They do a
No,
replay.
It's
but
I don't see it. I don't see it.
But the judges can't see that.
I have the same problem with figure skating. Like, I can't see. Like, they're like, that was a triple, and I was like, that could have been 6 or 2. I have no idea how many times they
so
spun.
fast.
I love figure skating.
I love figure skating.
I just don't. I could never name a move in figure skating by watching it. I just
really?
I hear them.
Oh.
I can't. I don't. I've been watching it my entire life, and I don't know the difference between a Lutz and a Saukow.
I always wanted to learn how to ice skate.
Oh my gosh!
Never got to.
Yeah.
I mean, I know how to like bumble my way through. Like I can
We
stay
can
up.
go to the ice arena.
Yes, I can't wait.
Yeah. And do some.
Yeah.
It's like roller skating, but with 2 skinny blades.
I would watch figure skating all year round. Like whenever there was a
thing
on ABC or whatever.
I will watch gymnastics if it's on. I will any time of year.
Yeah.
Swimming is my other favorite. I can't watch it anytime but during the Olympics because it is only exciting when they've reached the actual finals. Because then you're just like, this is all. It's like a race, right? I find that my pulse races at the end. Like it's super exciting, especially the relays and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh
boy. I love.
And I
love
like the running, the short race running.
Yeah. The sprints.
Yeah.
Those
short races.
Fastest of fastest.
Yeah, I'm excited for a lot of
and the
Olympics.
long jumps are really cool too.
Long
With
jumps.
their feet in the sand, and you're like, whoa.
Yeah, and the
pole
jumpy pole
The
jumpers.
javelin and the pole jumpers. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, there's so much to look forward to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I might take a couple days off of work, guys. Like, there's
Exciting.
Summer Olympics have
Enjoy it.
7 times as many sports as the Winter Olympics.
How long does it last?
2 weeks.
2
So
weeks.
even though Winter Olympics has half as many sports, it gets 2 weeks as Summer
Oh.
Olympics. Yeah.
It's because it's cold.
same
And
amount.
more time in
Cold
between
though,
things.
and
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. Need more time to
agree.
warm up.
We're on the same
Yeah.
page. It makes sense. More time to warm up.
I mean, the Winter Olympics have fewer competitors because not very many countries can participate. There's fewer sports.
I think that there's more equipment too, right? For winter,
Winter requires
there's like
it's an investment.
bobsleds and like
Yeah. Whereas
other
like
things that I don't know.
swimming and running and gymnastics, like it's just your body and whatever suit they gave you, right?
And
like,
everyone has the same equipment to work off of, right? You don't have to bring your own balance beam. That would be weird.
I mean, I'd like to see you try. Get that on the plane.
I have my own balance beam.
It's a fold up.
My parallel bars are in my backpack.
Oh man, have we seen the outfits this year?
I have seen the
Fashion Falls, fits your life.
what I'm going to refer to as the deranged, the deranged outfits for. Oh my God!
Is it Ralph Lauren?
It's like Ralph Lauren actually hates America sometimes.
Oh wait, let me see.
Weren't they? They were really like.
I think they're always
low-key.
They're
last
always
time.
so
silly.
preppy and cute.
Yeah, but I
and
think
ridiculous.
Was it last year? No, it was ages ago that there were berets in America's.
Oh, berets go all the way back. Yeah.
Dude, that was very.
I can't remember when that was, but that was like when
funny to me.
that was like when the Dream Team was in the Olympics. Remember, like Shaq was wearing it or whoever. Yeah, I'm wondering. Yeah, I remember seeing Canada and the U.S. and I can't remember whose was. I think Canada's was the weird grungy one that everyone was like, "What are they wearing?
Oh my gosh!
Trash?"
I feel like I need to see these things right now.
Oh my gosh, I remember. Wow, I guess this was
opening
8 years ago now. It was a while ago. I remember we were in my previous house, but I remember watching the opening ceremonies and all the
Yes.
all the little athletes from the Ukraine.
Yes.
From Ukraine. Sorry,
Yes.
not the Ukraine.
fixed.
From
Fixed
Ukraine.
it. You're fine.
From Ukraine. It had
I
like
yell at anyone that's like announcing during the Olympics if they don't say it right.
yeah.
And I remember one time I yelled, and then the next day someone must have corrected him because he said it right the next
Yeah.
time.
Oh, they learn.
Anyway, they were from Ukraine and they had like little fedoras on and they all looked like my husband / producer Jack. Like, they all looked like him, and his family's Ukrainian, which is
Wow.
I mean fitting, but like I'm like, it's all you. They all look like you.
Oh, that's so
He's
cute.
like, yeah, it makes sense.
Oh my gosh, I love it. It's so fun. Oh man, I
I need
can't
to find Canada. Hold on.
I know I was looking. I
Oh
found,
yeah, here it is. Oh yeah.
I found
It's-
Great
I want to
Britain.
see the
It is
pictures.
Great.
Here, let me send you guys this link.
Oh yay, thank you.
Sendy.
Send on Slack
Set my gaze upon it.
in rando.
Randos.
Random on Slack. Coming in.
Oh,
your
refresh please.
Coming your
Hashtag
way.
refresh. There it is.
Coming
Loading
your
up
way.
any moment now. Oh,
I actually, I love it because it has personality. Whereas, whereas
Fun.
Ralph Lauren just throws white and like one red stripe and says, "Look, it's America."
Did they do a Canadian tuxedo?
It's half a Canadian
it's sort
tuxedo.
of a Canadian tuxedo.
It's got a lovely denim jacket that's got some sweet
Wait, the pants
embellishment.
look denim too. They're just white
They're
denim.
white denim, so they don't look like too much of a
That's right.
of a tuxedo.
man.
It's a subtle combo. Oh wow, it looks so good. I love it.
I love it. I love the paint. I think they did a really fun job with it. And then you look at Ralph Lauren's US one, and it's like, we're gonna wear just the whitest white, and we'll give you
Where
this
is
little
that one? Can I see that one?
little belt, and that's all you get.
I'm just trying doing it, Ralph.
Yeah, here, I'll send that one to you next.
Yay.
US.
Dude, I want to see.
Oh, I see.
Refresh.
I mean, but here's the thing. Ralph Lauren has a very specific
I know.
look and feel and
Why
style.
do we keep going back to him? That's my real question.
I don't blame Ralph Lauren for making the things look like the things that he likes to make look like things.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough.
Right?
I'm just bummed that we keep going back to him.
Oh no, that's very not exciting.
No, it's just boring. It's just boring.
Is it possible that they could get somebody else to design?
That's what I'm saying. There are
So many
millions
designers.
of designers in the US. Like, Ralph Lauren doesn't need the money. He doesn't need the branding. He's good.
Maybe there's some
he doesn't need to
special-
put his stupid polo with the size of Texas on
It
everyone's
kind
chest.
of looks like astronauts.
That was that's what I was going to say. I kind of like the astronaut white uniforms, especially when they have all three of these models lined up in a row, looking like they're ready to take off.
Or this one where they're like looking at the sky.
Oh my god!
like astronauts. I love it.
Wait, is
Actually, I
that
kinda love
really? Is that a Winter Olympics outfit? What is that?
That's the closing.
That's for the closing ceremonies. That is nasty.
These are for the closing ceremony. I don't mind them. I honestly don't mind them, but it's
Sure.
not like
It's so puffy.
I don't find it offensive at all.
No,
I guess.
no,
It's
No, it's like the opposite though. I'd rather it be interesting, right?
Yeah, it's
like I'd
yeah,
rather
little-
have people make fun of it, like because the
Yes.
Canada one has been divisive, as you can
Really?
imagine.
Oh,
Right?
well,
'Cause
I guess that's
some
fair.
people are like, why are they putting trash on people, and other people are like, it's amazing, we love
Great.
it.
Oh, refreshing and fun.
It's different and new.
Yeah, I like it refreshing
I would
fun.
anyone other than Ralph Lauren, like just like there's so many designers out there.
It is weird.
Throw Christian Siriano on there, see what he does with it. It would just be great.
Yeah, I wonder if there's like a contract.
Oh, I'm absolutely sure. The same way NBC has like an
Man, how
exclusive
long is the
contract.
contract? Is it like
I
for
bet Ralph
life
Lauren has
contract?
like until I die contract.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
His business will outlive him, I'm sure. So, yeah.
well, good for him.
Anyway,
Good for his team.
yeah.
But it's pretty great. I like seeing the fashion. That makes me look forward to the opening ceremonies to see all of the amazing.
I love it. I always love it when like the small countries just surprise the heck out of you.
Oh,
There was the one year where the guy from, oh my god, what was the country? Tiny little island nation. Oh my god, I can't remember the name. But he came in like I'm gonna explain this poorly, but like
it's okay.
authentic garb, like native or something garb, and he was all oiled up too.
Whoa.
And like he just sort of shut off. Like everyone that was talking went, oh. Like he just shocked all the broadcasters that in that moment.
Yay.
And he was a meme for the whole Olympics.
What? So, I mean, that's exciting.
Deserved.
Wait, yeah.
Deserved.
It's pretty cool.
I cannot tell you what country, but it's one of those little tiny 4-letter countries.
Oh.
Like Fiji, Bali, I don't know, something.
Can I say something about the Ralph Lauren outfits that I just read?
I would love to hear it.
Whether or not you like the fashion, they considered sustainability as part of their fashion, as
Aw.
part of things
That
to
is
make.
good.
So they used up 40% less water, 85% fewer chemicals, 90% less energy, and 60% reduction in carbon footprint to design and make these. So
Well, that's great.
That's good. I mean, I would hope that that's expected, though. Right? Like
That
part
we're all
of the
going that
contract
direction.
is you can have this contract if you meet these sustainability requirements.
I mean, that'd be nice.
Like I'm not saying that they don't think about that, but I would imagine that's probably part of the decision point.
Well-
I'm sending you the picture of the guy from Tonga. is
Oh,
the
Tonga.
country.
Okay.
And he was the flag bearer
Oh, wow.
for Tonga. And
He looks amazing.
And he came out.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. And
Yeah, I remember that.
he just people just stopped talking for a whole minute.
Oh, I love it. That's so cool. Wow.
yeah.
Oh man,
memorable. But
When
yeah,
you
that's
got to be the spokesperson for your
yeah,
your country.
Yeah.
that's really cool.
But I look forward to this, like just the surprises. Like, yeah, U.S. is going to wear something white and boring, but all the other countries are going to be interesting. So let's see what they do.
Yeah,
I mean, if the past year of the United States and everything that we've been through isn't white and boring, I don't know what is.
Well, it's better than other
If
things,
white and
I
boring
suppose.
doesn't say what people are striving. I mean,
You're making a connection that it's not lost on me, but we don't have to go there. Wah, wah.
yeah.
Well, on that note of
Yeah.
womp womp womp, why don't we take a lovely little break and we'll come back refreshed?
That is
do
a
it.
solid idea.
I don't have a water.
Oh,
No.
There it is.
and we're back. A little jingle jangle.
I had to make sure that someone knew someone was drinking water. Leash was miming water.
It was a good miming.
I feel bad. You're miming. I almost said mining, and that's different.
Mining water.
Yeah.
Mining.
I hope I don't have to mind.
I sure would hope not.
Yeah, that'd be a bummer. Yes.
Should we do some announcements?
Yeah, I think we should do some announcements. We'll get some Bants on about some announcements.
Some Bants, she said.
I said some Bants.
What's a Bants?
Bants is short for banter. And if I was British, I would say that word sometimes.
I learned that today from Joelle.
too.
I learned that from TV shows, from reality TV shows
Bants.
on Netflix.
Bants, Bants,
I'm
Bants.
supposed to say Bants in my pants now.
Leash, do you have Bants in your pants?
I don't.
I think you did before we were talking about the Olympics. You definitely had Bants in your pants.
You were
Did I?
sharing your Bants. I mean,
You were bantering.
In my pants?
No.
Bants about pants?
Bants about pants.
We were talking about pants. We had Bants about pants.
It's totally fair. It's accurate.
I think that's right. Okay.
So why don't we share some
Bants.
Announcements.
Whoa.
Well, this is our weekly reminder. And by weekly, I mean we just announced it last week. And this is your second reminder.
Weekly. Second annual weekly.
Second annual weekly
That
reminder.
the amazing PocketMod, TarahM, is hosting a fantastic Tourney mega giveaway. Fish. I missed the first word. Fish Tourney mega giveaway. Not Tourney Megaway fish. Megaway.
Megaway. Saving you money at Megaway.
Oh man, I lost my Megaway member card, and now like I have to like
This is a
enter
missed
my
You put in your
opportunity.
phone number.
Such a bummer.
All right, Tara, I'm renaming it. It's the Fish Tourney Megaway.
I like it.
One lucky winner will receive. Do you guys want to guess?
Fish.
Bait.
Not fish. You're apparently you
Ooh-ha-ha.
cannot get fish.
Ooh-ha.
You are getting ooh-ha-ha 100 fish bait. Yep. You are also getting $1
$1 million.
Rod.
one goldenrod. Again, no.
I'm allergic to goldenrod.
Oh, what if you're
the,
allergic
the
to
flower or the
goldenrod?
color?
Well,
The
color's
Crayola
named
color is
for the
great.
flower.
Yeah. It's one of my favorite Crayola colors.
Nice color.
It's
Golden
it's
round.
substantial
Makes
yellow.
you sneeze, Crayola. They put real goldenrod in
all
there.
that
Crayons
wax.
up my nose. It's really irritating.
It's weird that you only put the yellow ones up your nose. It's really strange.
I just like the way they look.
You'll also get a goldenrod DIY, so you can make
the best.
more goldenrods.
That's a very generous gift.
super amazing.
Prize.
And then you'll get an entire set of all of the fishing tourney items. We're talking the anchor statue. We're talking the door plate. We're talking the drying rack, the pochette, the print tee, the rug, the umbrella, the wand, the rod stand, the fresh cooler, the pop wall, and the tackle bag.
And if you didn't know, most of those are customizable.
Yeah. But yeah, the print, the
Rod
door
stand.
plate, the anchor statue, the rod stand, and the drying rack. Yep.
Oh yeah, the drying rack
Yep.
with different fishes on it, and it's
I
really cute.
believe that's it, though. You can't
can't
change the
customize the
shirt.
cooler.
You can't change the rug, the cooler, the pop wall, the tackle bag. Yeah, but yes, I think a good half of these things are
Yes.
customizable, and it's super fun to have extras of them because then
Yes.
you could do other stuff with it.
Yep.
Agreed.
I like the fish prints.
Yeah, those are cute.
And there's not only one winner. There's 3 runner-up
times the
winners,
winners.
that will also get 50 fish bait. So,
Oh, so
you should,
4 winners total.
Yeah,
Many
Four.
Many will enter. Four will win.
Exactly. Amazing. So I think it's really important that everyone knows you have to join our Discord to
Yeah.
win.
Oh.
Sorry, guys.
And how do We do it.
I know there's lots of people who are listening who are not Discord people.
That's fair.
They are anti-Discord.
They're lurking in the shadows, like me.
They're anti-disestablished big cords.
Mentarianism. Oh. Discordianism.
Yes.
Ooh.
Discordant discords.
How do you join the Discord?
How?
You
just have to ask the PocketPod on social medias. And
It's not so hard.
No, it's not so hard. Send us a direct message through the social medias, and it's the PocketPod on all the social medias.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're talking Facebook. We're talking Insta. We're talking Twitter.
Not so much, but sometimes.
Sometimes Twitter. Or you email us
At
the
PocketPod
at
gmail.com.
Perfect. These are all great ways. Yeah. Great ways to do things. Just ask nicely.
And once you join the Discord, you get to sign up for this delightful giveaway. It's just a matter of showing up and hitting the little fish, and you'll be included in the possible winners. Tara will randomly select
It'll make
people.
sense once you join the Discord.
It's
what
true.
that fish means.
Yes.
Yeah, head on over to that contest.
Well, first you have to
channel.
hit the pelican, and then you have to fit.
That's
First you gotta
That's
tap
true.
Pete, then you gotta
Two
hit
clickies.
then you gotta find contests, and then you gotta hit the fish.
Three
Again,
clickies.
this will make sense when you do it.
It's true.
clickies.
And we'll give you your own link so you'll join. It'll be super great. And once you're there, stay for a little while longer because there's a second contest going on immediately after this one's over. And
You
this
can start
one-
today.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
exactly.
gosh.
You could start planning today. If you were listening to this at this exact moment, you could start planning
Start now.
what
Today,
you're going to do
today,
for this
today,
contest. So this
today.
is a contest. This is not like a giveaway. You actually have to do a little bit of work.
Oh, my
What's
gosh.
going to happen is I'm going to post an official announcement on or around July 3rd announcing the Sanrio Amiibo pack giveaway. It's exclusive to our Discord. So you have to be a member of our Discord and you have to participate in the event. What you will be doing is by creating I mean taking an image of your island or something Animal Crossing related with the theme Simmer on Summer. What does Simmer on Summer mean to you is really the prompt. And I'm not even going to answer that question because it could be anything. Sure. It could be like the fact that your summer right now
You
is...
said you weren't going to answer the question.
That's right. Keep it big.
No, I was just going to say, if you are in the Southern Hemisphere, you could still simmer on summer in your own way, and that is considered...
You can go your own way. Go your own way. You can simmer on summer.
Your own way.
And I will be the judge and the person that selects the winner, the judge and the jury on this one.
Judge, Judy, and executioner.
Judge, Judy, and executioner.
Yep.
I may or may not ask Lee Shin-Ra for their opinion, but I might not. We'll see.
Or she might ask it and say, that's cool. I'm going to do my own thing.
That'd be so funny. I've taken your thoughts into consideration and I've made the decision.
Thanks for your input. This is where we are.
This is weird. She picked the one that we said we didn't like.
I know. She said, cool. Thanks. I disagree wholeheartedly.
And whoever wins has to send me their mailing address so I can send them the card.
Oh, yes. That's always a good thing.
That's
to
a
make
key
people
thing.
aware
Don't
of.
enter if you don't want to send me your mailing address.
Yes, because it's
Because if you win, it's going to be very
it's a
awkward.
physical prize.
Yeah, it's kind of, if you don't do that, we can't get you the prize. Or Joelle won't be able to get you your prize.
But don't worry, Joelle will immediately forget that
true.
mailing address.
No, I'll
following.
lose it in 5 minutes. I'm not even. Don't even worry about it. Like,
Yeah.
I'd have to really try.
We will not solicit.
Nope.
And I also
Or
frankly,
trade your
I still don't really
address for
travel.
things.
So unless you live within a 5-mile radius of my house, I'm not visiting you. So it's fine.
It's true.
And even if you do live within a 5-mile radius of
I'm
Joelle's
still not
house,
visiting.
she's still not visiting.
That's right. That's right.
unless I'm going to Alicia's basement to record a podcast,
Yep.
I'm not going anywhere.
Nope.
Fair. Totally fair. Accurate. Can
Yes.
confirm.
So that is the deal with Discord. So you got to join the Discord. You gotta.
What is the deal with
You gotta, and once you're there, stay a while. Join the book club. Help people find things they want for their island, or just share pictures and just enjoy the fun people.
Get the latest turnip prices.
The Breath of the Wild crew in our Switch chat is on the ball lately. They've been chatting up a storm about
Oh my gosh,
Breath of the Wild 2 and other stuff. So
I gotta go in
if
there.
you're
and be
into
nosy.
that, join for that. If you want to talk about other games, join for that too.
I love it. That's so great.
It's an everything Discord.
Everything.
But this
That was a wild breath.
That's the new commercial. Breath of the Wild 2.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh, breaking news. We know what the opening sound of the game is.
It's just heavy breathing.
Ooh, that's really creepy.
I'm out. I am super out. Everyone that loves Breath of the Wild just started not liking it just a little bit.
No.
A little bit.
You know, can't be unheard.
Nope, can't unhear it. What I was going to say is, so I believe I'm going to have it run for about 2 weeks. So I'm going to announce it on the 3rd. Submissions will be due sometime around the 17th. And the winner will be announced shortly after that. But that's
Did you say you're going to announce it on the 3rd?
I'm going to announce the contest.
Yes, starting the contest on the 3rd. Yes, that was the intent.
Technically.
The announcement is, I already know who won, but please enter. Whoa.
But only because you can read the future and know, but they still have to enter.
I did travel through time.
Yeah, but you can't, if you don't enter now, well, not now, because it hasn't started.
Hasn't begun.
Let's not talk about time travel. It makes my head hurt. I can't. But this is not your only way to get a Sanrio Amiibo pack. There is one other way to get an Amiibo pack. Leash, do you want to talk about it?
Gosh. So I also have an extra Amiibo pack. And I would like to give it away.
Give it away now.
Someone.
And how are they going to, how could someone enter this?
So the first 3 that you gave away were on Instagram.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. The 4th one that Joelle is giving away is on Discord. And the 5th one, if you don't want to join the Discord, but you still want to support us, we also have a Patreon. And I will be giving away to one randomly selected Patreon supporter.
Yeah. So to enter this, they have to...
Patreon, my wayward son.
Join for 1 or 2.
Have fun
for months.
Oh, months. Yeah. So it's a low
entry fee, $1, $2, whatever your preference is. I will say $2 does get you the kits that we are putting together.
Yes, as we speak. But it does not increase your chances of winning.
Oh, good to say. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Yes. So with the $2 level support, we are creating these wonderful little swag. I wanted to say bag because it rhymes, but it's not a bag.
It's not going to be a bag. It's going to be like an envelope of swag.
It's like a bubble envelope.
Swag,
they're kind of like a bag.
Swag bag.
Okay, you're getting a flat pack swag bag.
Flat pack swag bag.
Flat pack swag bag.
And very soon you're going to see one of the items because I have a plan to share a picture of the item we talked about last week.
Oh my gosh.
The beautiful magnets we talked about last week.
I'm sorry, I'm squealing a lot.
Alicia's sharing it again. I've seen it. I have one on my desk right now, and I look at it all the time. And it makes me smile.
That's so sweet.
And I would hope that if anyone joins our $2 Patreon and they receive it, they will also have it somewhere and make them smile.
Aww,
it is the cutest. It's the cutest magnet that I have ever been mildly featured on, and it is fantastic.
We know it's you.
I've been on many a magnet, Sarah. You don't know
how many magnets I've been on.
That's true. I honestly don't know how many magnets that anyone has been on. I just don't keep track.
I actually don't think I've been on a single magnet in my entire life. I could be wrong about that.
Oh.
I don't know.
You probably made one in school.
Sure.
With your likeness. Did I draw my face or something?
You probably put your likeness on it.
Little brown squirrely hair or something.
Yeah.
Was there ever like a souvenir
or like a photo?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, then yes.
Oh my god.
Yes, when you do those, like, we went to the Coca-Cola Museum and we got magnets
in Atlanta.
We got the whole. We bought the works. We were so excited.
The Coca-Cola Museum is awesome.
I visited their website and I want to go
try all the flavors and even the ones in different countries.
Oh,
it is wild.
Which,
yeah,
I have had a taste of that already in Epcot.
Oh,
because they have the little all the sodas.
Oh, I bet,
but not Coca-Cola.
I think it is Coca-Cola.
Is it Disney like exclusively?
Is it Pepsi then?
Oh
my gosh,
you're probably
I don't remember.
I think Disney World is.
I don't know.
It's one or the other. It's not both. I can tell you that.
Whatever it was a dizzying amount of sodas, and I don't remember.
A Disneying amount of sodas?
A Disneying.
But yes, delicious. But I still want to go to the official one in Atlanta because it looks awesome.
It's cute. I've been twice.
Nice.
Once, twice. It seemed like it was twice, even if it was once.
Once, twice, 3 times.
I don't know why I would have been there twice.
It is Coca-Cola at Disney World, by the way.
It's delicious.
So yeah, you would have had that experience.
But not Coca-Cola.
Not Coca-Cola. I'm not even a big soda fan, and I still thought it was pretty fun.
But you still have to try them.
That's the thing. I don't drink soda even a little bit. I don't even like carbonated beverages whatsoever. And
yet,
I love the heck because I love the branding nostalgia.
Yes,
they had languages,
they had
all of the advertising through history,
which I think is amazing. How they were able to keep the logo-esque logo of the brand in all those different languages
and all the different characters and stuff.
And how do they know what to call it in different languages? Like, is it always called Coca-Cola and it's just different letters?
Based on the very few languages I know, it is always called Coca-Cola. At least it is in Hebrew and like the ones that still use the English alphabet.
And I imagine there's probably a workaround if there's not that sound in the language. That's theoretically possible. There's millions of languages? There's a whole lot of languages.
Yeah, I love the Hebrew one because it literally is Coca-Cola.
Nice.
Coca-Cola.
Did you know that there's like a universal
studios in Florida?
There's a universal there is a Universal Studios. I'm getting sidetracked in my brain, but
sorry. Back on the track.
There's a universal like language / alphabet. That is always it's consistently phonetic, so that like each character makes a very specialized sound, so that you don't have to like guess, because each language still kind of has like different rules and regulations around the sounds, like even ones that you wouldn't even like think. So like, I don't know, like R makes a different sound depending on where it is in the
for sure.
in the
word. You either R or R or you roll it, you swallow it. There's all kinds of ways to do it.
Right. So like I even noticed like my son, who sometimes has trouble saying R's, but it's only in certain contexts because it makes a different sound and he has to shape his mouth differently. But I don't notice, like, people don't think about like how letters, but anyway, Maryland Day, which is the University of Maryland has a special day. There's like a whole like linguistics department, and they'll write your name out in the universal thing, so you can see what it looks like in characters.
You mentioned it being in the linguistics department. Does that mean is that the phonetic alphabet that's used for like when you're describing how to pronounce things in different languages? It's a different thing.
I think it's different.
That sounds so cool. I love learning about.
But maybe it's not. It's like very. I think. Oh no, I don't know.
No. Either way, I will look up universal pronunciation thingies because that sounds very fun.
It's very interesting. I don't know what that is, but I'm curious. Yeah.
Fascinated, wonderful delights.
Yeah.
Speaking of delights.
Yes.
I'm once again asking.
No. I am once again asking you for your tiny delights.
Sky rockets in flight. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Tiny delights. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Tiny delights.
Tiny delights.
Tiny delights.
Tiny delights.
Oh, I love a tiny delight. Well, yes, thank you. I'm excited to share a tiny delight with you guys, and I'm pulling this up so we can listen to it together. This is a throwback to. You guys both had a Wii, right? You both. I remember you both had Wiis.
When I had a Wii in September. Yes, I did have a Wii.
But there was the Wii had the.
Remember the Wii bowling leash? Remember?
Oh my gosh.
I have a Wii.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
Oh, that's right. You have it. You have someone's old Wii.
A little Lion Cake has a Wii now.
Lion Cake, yes.
But there's some really distinctive music in the Wii system, including for the Wii Shopping channel.
Oh, classic.
And there's this thing that I've enjoyed listening to every Wednesday for the Wii channel update. And I want to share it with you and our listeners.
Matt! Yeah? Update day! What? New Wii titles. What? I'm in the bathroom. Update day for the Wii Shopping channel.
You can hear it.
It's funny because normally they do it at midnight, but it's like 11. It's like 11:15.
Remember that tune?
What time is it in Japan? Fucking turn that up. I love that grooving. What kind of music is that? Like a bossa nova beat? Makes you really want to just croon it. This is such a danceable song.
I hope you don't mind sharing this all with you.
By all means.
You know what we should do? We should write a song for our act with titles of Wii games. Oh, I like it. Because everybody knows about the Wii Shopping channel, and everybody loves to shop on it every Wednesday. So what we'll do is we'll write a theme song for the Wii Shopping channel.
Every Wednesday.
Watch this. Watch this. You can sing to the titles of the. Super Mario RPG, Super Mario 3, Mega Man, Neo, Turf Masters, Break-In, Star... You know what I mean, Jared? Yeah. Like every... Star... You say the lyrics of the... Let me try one. Super Mario RPG, Sonic the Hedgehog, Donkey Kong 3, Adventures of Lolo 1 and 2, King's Knight, Dig Dug, Juman Fu, Harvest Mode. You write this song? Link Puzzle Pokemon, Toe Jam and Earl and Panic on Funkotron.
Some real Nintendo nostalgia going on.
Yeah.
Ninja Judge, Mario Comet, Razor Blazing, Lasers, Bases Loaded, Mega Turrican, Cybernator, Rolling Thunder, Dynastic Hero, Bubble Bobble, Double Dribble, Double Dragon, F-Zero. I get it, you memorized the song. X, and Donkey Kong Jr. Math, Ninja Gaiden 1, Ninja Gaiden 2, Ninja Gaiden 3. Cruising USA.
So that is the comedy sketch duo Nirvana the band is the name of that. And they are super great. And this is from years ago, back when the Wii was around.
Okay.
But,
It wasn't like a throwback where they pulled out the old Wii.
someone has a Twitter account. On every Wednesday, they post that video again. So you can enjoy it
Every Wednesday you can celebrate the Wii music. Oh,
the
that's
Wii
amazing.
Shop Wednesday updates. But yes, I love that so much. And I listen to it regularly. And I realized I'd never shared it with you guys, nor have I shared it with our listeners. So I hope that was a delight for you guys, whether you're familiar with the Wii U or those those old Nintendo titles.
I feel like a lot of people listening have some Nintendo nostalgia.
I feel that's true too, but I think that's definitely a worthwhile thing. And those guys are very funny, and I loved the song. The video is very worthwhile. I recommend watching it because it's very silly.
I just love the evolution of that song, and then suddenly he's jamming out.
Yes. Yeah, we're all very impressed. You have the song memorized. That's really great.
I'm impressed.
Yeah.
I am impressed.
That's beautiful.
Thank you
That's
for
great.
the song. Namaste.
Thank you for
listening.
sharing, Sarah.
Oh, of course. Anybody else have some time to share?
Oh, I just wanted to share that I got bored by all the games I had been playing. I'm sorry,
yes.
Animal Crossing, and I'm sorry, Cozy Grove. I got a little bored by you.
Cozy.
Whoa.
There is an update.
Cozy Grove. Yeah.
Cozy
but I haven't
Grove.
played
I've been
it since the
checking in.
update.
Like all their updates are fantastic because they actually fix quality of life things and it's nice. But like the game on its own is just getting a little rote, just like Animal Crossing gets a little rote.
It's fair.
Anyway, I pulled out a game I bought a bajillion years ago that was like $4, and I have been having a blast with it because I'm really bad at video games. It's a game called Hue. Have you heard of Hue?
No, tell me about Hue.
It's this color changing game. So like it's you do kind of puzzle boards where you're like running through and trying to get past things that are falling or slide down things and do all these different things in the right order, but it also involves changing the colors of the background so that certain things become visible and invisible.
Oh, that sounds
And so you kind of have to
cool.
like memorize where all the colors are. So it's like a giant game of Simon at the end of the day. And I'm having a blast with it. It's a really cheap game it's like a stick figure. It's got a Paper Mario vibe. Like it's just a lot of fun.
That sounds super cool. When you said it was like a color-based game, I was thinking it was going to be like a puzzle, but it sounds like it's a platformer that is kind of a puzzler that you're controlling the background.
Like each board is like its own little puzzle, essentially. Because you're trying to figure out like, how do I get to the end? And right now I can't see anything. Like it's all a vast space. Then you switch to green or blue and you're like, oh, look at all those pink tiles I didn't know were there. It's really cool.
That
it's really cool.
sounds fun. And it sounds like a bargain.
Yeah.
That's Joelle's recommendation.
There were a lot of games on sale. I think it was... I don't know if was it because of Amazon Prime Day. There were a lot of games on sale this week.
It's sale season. The Steam summer sale just started as well. So
maybe it's just a competitive thing because they're all. Because I had like $30 left on a gift card and I bought like 5 games.
Wow, that's value bang.
I
for
like
your
cheap
buck.
games, by the way, because I'm really bad at them, so I really don't want to invest in them if they're going to be.
You want it to be a fun experience
without costing too much.
I hear you. I want to have Joelle's cheap game corner.
Oh gosh,
thing.
I will gladly share them with you. Although some of them we've talked about before, like I bought A Short Hike. It was like $10.
Yes, I've not played that yet. I also purchased it a while ago.
I just bought it, but I haven't played it yet.
It looks very Animal Crossing-esque.
Yeah.
As far as like a sweet character in a lovely natural setting that is going on an adventure on an island.
Yeah, looks cute.
Yeah, sounds good.
Looks cute. But yeah, I'll share another one another day. Cheap game corner. I like it.
Cheap game corner. Cheap spelled like
Cheap,
a bird.
cheap bites, cheap eats, cheap play games.
Cheap play games. We would
I was trying to make something work. It didn't work.
It didn't.
There's always workshop time. Time to figure it out. Think about it. Think on it. Well, guys, do you have anything else to share, or is it safe for us to close up the book on this episode?
We're gonna shut the book on episode 163.
Shut the book. Episode 163.
Let's shut it.
All right. Thanks so much.
Shut your book.
You shut your book. Thanks for listening, guys. Thanks for showing up, PocketMod fam.
I didn't have a choice.
Yeah, it's true. We just walked into your basement and you were kicked downstairs to join us.
Well, thank you to you guys, and thank you to our listeners, and thank you to our producer, Jack Whiteblank and Monkey Cat Studios. As always, it's been a pleasure, and bye.